Oh man, like FAMU girls basketball. I okay, it wasn't close. Like I could lie, or I could be honest about it. But it's better than what we've been getting. Like if you're kind of real about it. But at the same time, we got a little football to get excited about. A lot going on. If you're a FAMU fan, y'all already know what's up. It's always gonna be. Fangs up.
Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal!
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.
Does he have it? Yes, he does!
And that might be the knockout punch.
All right. Give greetings, salutations. Good to see everybody. And look, I'm just hoping for another week of FAMU W's. If I'm being honest, um, just some good times, man. What's up, Marvin? Good to see you. And look, we trying to be a little fancy over here. Got the extra computer over here to the left here. We got full screens today, so but FAMU basketball is supposed to be tipping off right now. And look, we're gonna see, man. I'm gonna leave it off though, so I'll try to check the score periodically, but not got the TV going, so I'm not over here doing the thing. So looking at the camera the whole time. But yeah, if y'all hadn't gotten ready yet, man, what's up, Tamara T? Got to meet Demetra, so I got to see her, man. She was like, "Hey, I'm Demetra." I was like, "What's up, man?" Act like Trey Songz. Went for the handshake, got a hug, man. So it's always good times, man. Look, another great win, Marvin. You are right. Homecoming was a blast, and hopefully this Texas two-step is just as good to us. So trying to figure out where to put the phone at because we technically got 5 screens, but too much going on here. But all is well. What's up, Ashley? Look, let us know if we're gonna have a Fang exchange thing going today. If you ain't got that tequila though, what? They say that's the drink. Mentioning that, can the Rattlers avoid the hangover? So it was a homecoming, it was a party, it was a movie. Shout out to Canva again, because you already know, brother be cheating. That Canva is a lifesaver. So yeah, I did this on the Canva edits. Yes, Bank Exchange will be on tonight. And for those tomorrow, round 1, St. Clair Moraine. Look, you get a little bit of FAMU, but you get a lot of FSU talk. So if you're like me, you like both, then tomorrow, catch it. It is a who's who. You got Liam from the Democrat, got my man from WCTV after his first home game this year. You get Ryan Kelly on there. So look, you got us three who are talking that talk. And so some good conversation to be had there, man. Good times. So yeah. So I'm definitely excited for it though. I want to see what it's gonna be like. Get that kind of ready, get that going. So if you are so inclined, catch St. Clair and myself, and especially featuring Ryan Kelly from WCTV and Liam from Tallahassee Democrats. So talking FSU and FAMU the whole show. That's all you're getting from us. So tomorrow, St. Clair, 6 p.m. Tomorrow, Hallelujah 95 or the Hallelujah 95 app. Special shout out. Look, one of the show sponsors is one of my alma maters, Tallahassee State College, formerly TCC when I was there. So, but yeah, man. Look, also, don't forget, Rattler Boosters, you like what you see, support the Fang Exchange, support the Rattler Boosters, support those who support FAMU. I mean, like, I can say it a different way, or I can just be honest about it. So I'm gonna keep it honest. So look, match day today. I was looking for the results. If y'all got the results, drop in the chat. I was trying to see, but ITA Masters, y'all saw one of our tennis players up there. So she went up there. So I was trying to look. I was trying to look, see if a name, popped up anywhere. Couldn't find the results easily. So I was like, yo, brother, need a little 15-minute nap. So I'm gonna catch that right fast and then come back, get ready for show. So, but had that going on. Also bowling. They have the Hornet Classic in Montgomery. So they're gonna be up there. We're gonna see. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. FAMU bowling, I'm not any type of way about it right now. I want to see how the new coach does. The last coach, that was what it was. Like, I'm not gonna be one of these people that sit up here and bash a young lady. I think I did enough first guessing so that I don't have to come back and trash on the other side. Like, y'all know how I do about that kind of stuff. If you gone on and you left FAMU, hey, go have fun. Wish you well. Also, FAMU golf doing the bleeping thing. Look, golf of the week, Miguel Elas. Look, we need him and them others on the Fang Exchange, because what's happening is that our players that do well are getting poached by other schools, and they're not always the Floridas and Florida States of the world. We're talking Georgia State. They got one of our former tennis players. Like, you're seeing these group of 5 schools come down to little old FAMU and get them a player and then move them up. So, support the Fang Exchange, support the Rattler Boosters, support those that support you. I got to make my donation because they finally scored a touchdown. So next Wednesday, you'll be seeing my donation. So, but yeah. And look, I ain't gonna lie, that Fang Exchange vodka, that might be at the we'll see if we have frat meet in December. I'm gonna miss the one in November because it's next week. But if we have it in December, just saying, just a little taste, just a little taste. Now, if you were like me, y'all know I love FAMU everything. I wear this to work day, ain't gonna lie, with my lucky number 7 chain. But I was watching FAMU versus little baby say, got your bottle today. Look, I done heard good things. Like, I done heard really good things. But look, the ladies not able to pull off the W today. So 102-67. If you watch the FAMU women's basketball game, this is gonna sound stupid, so bear with me. It was a good game. We missed shots. I don't. Again, that's really crappy analysis. But if you go back and watch the game, they let them play. Like, I ain't gonna sit up here and act like the refs didn't let the ladies kind of go. Like, no. They let them ladies play. Like, it was a physical game. You could definitely see some plays and some calls just as a late person where it's like, it wasn't a foul on both sides. Like, it wasn't just they ain't call no calls on FAMU. It was like, man, I don't know, man. That was kind of a foul, man. And y'all letting girls play like that. But yeah, it was a pretty physical game. I'm not gonna lie. As a basketball fan, I'm not a basketball aficionado. Football is definitely my sport. Football, baseball are before basketball, honestly. And in this age of analytics, when it comes to baseball, I'm way behind on that. But basketball was never my sport. It was my sport I like to watch. But as far as, hey, you're running this zone, you're 1-3-1, 2-3, do this, go. Like, nah. Until I hit about 25, it was all man defense. Then once I hit that 25, we run a zone. And from now on, I'm running zone. I'm old and I'm out of shape at this point. I liked our offense though. And Lil Baby's right. Our shooting percentage has to get better if you're gonna make some strides outside of conference. I did like what I saw in the middle though. Like, there was some promise there. I like that defense though. Like, I'll be honest, there are a couple times where even the Gators, like, we made them make some mistakes. And I think the best team in the SEC, it's solid. I ain't gonna say that and lie to you, but like, hey man, you have got to stick this year, man. Y'all better watch out for them Gators. Nah, I can't give you that, man. But what I can say is it's a good level of competition. They're a higher level of competition. That's An unequivocal fact. But what it also was, it's fun to watch. Like, it was good just to see our girls get out there and kind of compete, step the level up, and definitely a game where I think if we stick with what Coach Pressure has us doing, we're going to be competitive in a little minute. Like, we may not be competitive tomorrow, but you give us about 2 years, and you're going to have one of the better programs if you can keep this coach. Like, I think she's going to put some stuff on film that going to make it a little tough, because so far, I was excited about Coach Pressure. I ain't gonna lie, Fang Exchange, I'm going to have y'all on one screen. Probably going to have a Fang basketball game on another screen, and the Ravens on the other. So I'm be in all three spaces. Like, I ain't even lie to you. But the men's basketball game is supposed to tip off in a few moments. So I ain't got to watch that yet. So that's just me being honest and transparent with y'all about that. I hadn't got to see them yet. I want to see it though. And if I don't watch it on the original, I'm probably gonna catch the replay. I saw that last score. I was like, bro, really? But I'm liking it so far. Like, if the men's team is giving me the kind of hope Coach Pressure is giving me, and kind of what Coach Curry is already giving me, bruh, it's gonna be a good season. Like, this is gonna be a season where FAMU does some really good things right now. And watching the game, they're leading right now. Go, Ashley. Go. Sorry, I'm that guy at church. I'm the one. I shout easy. I am. I'm one of them. I remember I went to a non-black church one time. I didn't forget where I was, but I genuinely don't care anymore. Like, I'm not that guy that's gonna sit up there and fake the funk. Like, no. I shout easy. And look, there was a white preacher too, but he had been around some of us, and he was like, "Hey, brother, are you looking for a church home?" I'm like, "Oh, good, bro. This is close to the house. I always wanted to come over and check y'all out, see, y'all was straight or not. Y'all was one of the good ones, y'all was the bad ones. It was all right." But he was like, "Yeah, man, our people are so quiet, man. It's kind of hard to get an amen around here." And, I just appreciate it, brother. It was so encouraging. I'm glad I made your day, my man. I probably won't be back for a while, but, I preach be clocking. Like, I'm just saying. Like, oh, you watching the and the Penguins? Look, hey, I like hockey too. It's too early in the year for me though to really get into it, but I love hockey, so I'm just saying. But look, FAMU women's basketball, not quite there. And again, the men are on right now. So, and that one's on ACC Network X. So that's like the auxiliary ACC network, not the regular ACC network, the auxiliary one. So, yeah, what's up, JT? So I'll look. I might pull up on them. Do I have it on a laptop? I don't know. I know it's on the TV, and I know it's on here, but I'm trying to be good about looking at the camera. We're trying to make more reels, make this a better product. ESPN Plus 2. There you go. Appreciate it, Ashley. Yeah. So we're gonna see. But yeah, man. Look, the accolades keep coming in. I ain't gonna lie. Part of this, look, sometimes it's just working your favor. And this is one of those times, hey Keith, it's just worked in your favor. And this right here for me, boy, because I was shamming I was like, these guys are getting some awards. I'm gonna just let it slide for a little bit. And we got another one. So look, let's just go through the ones we know we got already. First, QB1, starting quarterback. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I like Daniel Richardson. Like, post games, I love just talking to Daniel Richardson, coolest guy in the room. And what I love is he don't hold a grudge. Because I done told y'all, Junior's my guy, and I'm biased. But Daniel Richardson should be the starter. Like, I'm just saying, like, I know Junior for a little minute. So, that's my buddy. You see him at the gym. They're like, man, You ain't home. Like, man, I'm just home. But look, QB1, yeah, man. Daniel Richardson's up there for the HBCU Legacy Bowl. Man, hopefully, I'm hoping he gets a shot. And for me, I'm a realist about this. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like NFL or bust or anything like that. I'm a realist. Y'all know I'm really real about this. I hope he at least gets a shot at the CFL. And I think if he can utilize one in particular, the resource he has as quarterback coach could be vital to him having a professional career. You think about what Coach Burris did, I almost said does, but did in the CFL. But that brother was a mean, mean man. Like, I don't know how many of y'all watch CFL football. Look, I like football, like no diddy, but I love the game of football. Favorite sport hands down, like arena football, XFL. Like I'm for it all. And when we talking about, I love it. Like I'm a Jacksonville Sharks fan. Like, so it just tells you how bad it is with me in football. This kid's got a chance. Like CFL wise, I think he's got a shot. NFL, it's them turnovers. Like I ain't even lie to you. Them bleeping turnovers are the problem. And if it wasn't for those turnovers and the height, he might have a shot. Because you could argue he got better stats than most. Like I ain't trying to make you feel no type of way. If that's your quarterback, you want to cry about it, you can. But just telling y'all, for my cup of tea right now, Daniel Richardson, best quarterback in swag. I think sometimes we don't scheme it up for him to be as successful as he can be. But I'm just saying, like, and look, baby, I'm with you. Like, I want to see what kind of talent, what do you got? And I told y'all early, I don't think Boris is going to stay at FAMU long. I get that brother a good 3 years and a piece, and then peace out. I could see him as offensive coordinator somewhere, maybe even the CFL. I think this is one of those things, kind of like Dion getting that degree from an HBCU, Warren Sapp getting a degree from an HBCU. It was one of those things where you kind of got to go through this to get to where you want to be. So I could be wrong. And honestly, I hope I am, because I feel like offensive coordinator has gotten better. Like, so we'll see. Like, but look right here, those turnovers for a much less talented team would have been deadly. You're not wrong. Like, just saying. Have you heard the three-way tie scenario? I did. And look, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. I told you I'm a history buff, and I was a history major. Go watch the OG Strike Zone last night. They went through that whole thing, and I was like, appreciate that, because I wasn't gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. Like, yeah, I did, and they did a good job breaking it down. So shout out to them on that. Another one, Jalen Goss, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The only question I got for Jalen Goss is same question that kind of had at Florida State. When you go against bigger talent, how you gonna hold up? And can you add those extra pounds? Because if he can add the extra pounds, he got a shot. Like starter in the NFL, maybe doubtful. Practice squad, yeah, he got that. Honestly, he got that. I think he can do that. Now, a guy that can come in and steal some reps, they got to work on that consistency just a little bit, because it's kind of how he falls in the FAMU. Like, but, and yeah, you're not wrong. But I'll tell you, I like Goss. Semi-local kid, Valdosta, Georgia. So, now this is the new one. Ooh. B2A, as our announcer likes to call him. Jamari Gassett. Yep. If Gassett can catch on and be a kick returner somewhere tomorrow, like, is he gonna be your stud receiver in the NFL? Nah. But does he fit a certain place? Absolutely. And honestly, any team in the state of Florida could use him, partially because I mean, the Jags are trash. The Bucks are mid. And I mean, this ain't even about Tua, but Tua is one hit away from throwing up gang signs. And then the whole team's like, man, F this, we quit. Like, I think Gassett could be a great kick returner somewhere. And I think it would be poetic if he ended up in Tampa because he is a product from Tampa. I think that would be beautiful. Just to kind of see that happen. Only thing, you got to stay healthy. That's one. And that was, some of the problem last year. And he's got to curtail his excitement. He's an excitable guy. He be dancing on sideline and stuff. He's got to keep that focus. But I ain't gonna lie. As a kick returner, man, I like that kind of juice. I ain't gonna lie. I like that kind of party. You back there dancing and shucking and jiving, and you catch a return in the NFL. Oh man, that's lightning. That, like, honestly, y'all remember Tim Dwight? Tim Dwight had the best celebration ever. Like, and it was Tim Dwight. He get him, score a touchdown, act like he's drinking a beer with the soda or with the football. There you go. Like, I think that kind of juice at the NFL is big. And if he can turn in a decent 40 time, man, I mean, you're seeing what Xavier Smith is doing. Can Gassett give you that? That's a question. That's a real question I got to ask. But honestly, just kind of looking at it, I'm just saying that might be a one that you got to get in there. And I'm just saying, I think he's the most likely to make the NFL right now. If you ask me, Jamari Gassett has become your most likely to make the league. Like, I could be wrong. And if I am, hey, y'all know me. I don't mind admitting I'm wrong. I'll tell you. I go, hey, I got that wrong. Like, by these Seminoles, trash. Beginning of the season, I had some hope. This back to the Willie Taggart era. Like, they're that bad. And Norvell ain't gonna get fired for it. So, hey, not that I'm looking for him to get fired. And then, TJ Huggins got another year. Number 21. Got to be more careful. I was about to make a case, but look, y'all already know. Favorite player is Kendall. Like, Kendall Bull is my favorite player. Kendall Bull is my favorite player. Kendall Bull is my favorite player. Like, I'm sorry. Like, and he's on the Shrine team. He was my most likely to make the NFL. Yeah, the last week though, man. We kind of gave up we got burnt one time, man. He didn't get his head around. It's okay though. Look, we're gonna bounce back. Look, I turned to one of the LeBron people with Kendall. Y'all know how the LeBron fans be like, oh no. They be like, Shannon Sharp, it's Go James. Yeah. We're gonna be back next year. Brother, you can't shoot. How is it we? You mean LeBron? He gonna be back in the playoffs and win no championships. And I'm gonna be talking like that. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna get him next week. Like, you can't cover. That don't matter. But that's what I do. Got this NIL budget right. Keep our talent. Hey, just saying. Support the Fangs Exchange, 9:00. They got 30 minutes. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna be here. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I can't do no 3-hour show by myself. I can't. But FAMU's traveling to PV, man, and some of the talking points, man. And we brought this up. Kind of, was this a trap game? And that's kind of why, again, the title for the show today is Avoiding the Hangover. Like, that might be that Fang Exchange tequila right there. But you gotta avoid that hangover. Like, it's after homecoming. You had a good time. We definitely showed that FAMU's got the greatest homecoming on earth. I'm sorry. Like, no disrespect for nobody from North Carolina A&T, but you didn't do what FAMU did this week. Like, that thing was fire. Like, and I was only there for a day and a piece. I wasn't even there the whole week. Like, I was there for a couple of days, and it was still like, I need Monday off. I'm tired. But I think going into this game, you found a few things, and I love, y'all know I give credit where credit due, cousin Kelvin, look, you didn't even steal my thunder because I was kind of thinking that. But this offense is catching fire at the right time, playing against the weakest part of its schedule, and you need a little bit of help. Okay, a lot of bit of help, like because you really need Alabama State to lose a game and Jackson State to lose really 2 games. So, is it possible? Yeah, it actually is. Is it likely? I don't know. We'll talk about it next week because that Alabama State Jackson State game, I'm a little more concerned about that than I was before. If I'm them, just because your strength is their strength. Like, not to delve into their thing, their territory, but your strength is probably your run game. Their strength is probably stopping the run. That's a good problem to have. Now the quarterback's going to tell you who wins that game. Like if Jackson State's quarterback struggles and they can't get the run game going, well, Alabama State's going to eat. They're going to throw some picks. Like just on raw stats, I'm going to call 2 picks. So that's my bold prediction going in already. So it's not a hate. I didn't say who's going to win or lose. But I say bold prediction, Jackson State 2 picks. I'm going to give you that. 2 turnovers, let me say. Just so I can make sure like buffer and try to be right. 2 turnovers. And if I'm wrong, caption it. Make a video of it. Make sure you put Fangs up on it. But going to this game against PV, who's PV going to play a quarterback? Like they got 2 of them. One is good, one's kind of mid. Like, nah. And the one that they've been playing is the guy that's closer to mid. But the thing is, what PV kind of wants to do, this is another strength on strength thing. Like, we've seen this movie before when it comes to FAMU and PV. And PV's made some moves. Coach Lemke's no longer the defense coordinator. He's over there coaching secondary. Okay. But you're kind of also knowing this is a team, when you walk off the bus, your guys don't look like their guys. And I'm not saying that because their guys are bigger than ours. I'm saying just like the Texas Southern game, when they walked through the stadium, it was like they're a little lanky. Like they weren't big guys. They were tall guys. Like, no disrespect. I mean, and Texas Southern is another one. All those kids were very respectful. Like, it was, hey, come on through, excuse me, welcome to Florida, Try to really, when I'm on the field, I try to get out your way. I'm not that dude trying to trip you. I'm gonna be overly like, excuse me, The kids are very reciprocal. Like, oh no, thank you. Yes sir, no sir. Really cool. Like I said, I don't try to talk to the players, but if I'm gonna walk past you, I'm Southern. I'm gonna say excuse me, whatever. But you can see their kids weren't built like the FAMU kids. Like the FAMU guys were bigger. Offensive line, defensive line. I think it's another one. You see this in Prairie View. And we saw this last year. Like when Prairie View came for both last year's homecoming and the SWAC championship, you looked at those guys like, yeah, y'all got like 1-2 D linemen that can make this happen. But if this guy ain't gonna be the one, it ain't gonna work. Like, just saying. Oh, JT, look, I'm just saying. I ain't gonna lie, JT. You ain't missing much. I was watching PV. Was that Alcorn they played in the last game? Or Valley? I think that was Valley. I watched the last game during the coach's call. Man, that was bad. Like, they're not very good. And that's why I say this is a trap game. And you can give that credit to St. Clair Moraine. St. Clair brought that question in. But this is one of those games where you kind of look at the film, and if you're a football player, you kind of start first you watching like this, and by now you watching it like this, like, man, we got to beat these boys by 40. Bruh. He's trash. Bruh. He sucks. Me, I'm going to do him. Like, I feel like this game gives me a lot of that vibe. Like, we should not make this a game. This shouldn't be close. This should be a game where by halftime, if you're on schedule, you up by 20. Like, I could easily see it becoming like homecoming where you get a lull and they make a furious comeback. But this is a game where you don't even have to click on all cylinders for it to be a blowout, but you need to click. If you're bull jiving around, I think this is where you kind of use the Norfolk State and the Jackson State games to your advantage if you're a coach. Because think about the Jackson State game. And I'm not going to hit you with the we should have won that line, but it was 21-20 for how long? You handle business. It's different. That's if, though. If was the fifth, we all be drunk and high, right? So we're not. Norfolk State game, though, another game. Kind of let them hang around. And then it almost went the wrong way. We're seeing with South Carolina State, that team looked different. You beat a team that at that time, I don't think it was really that good. That is now decent. They're actually probably best team in HBC football right now. Respectfully. No disrespect to Jackson State. You know, I'm not trying to be that FAMU guy that hates on them. They beat us. Straight up. Full stop. But I think you put them against South Carolina State right now. Whoo. Yeah. I don't know if that's what you want in Celebration Bowl again. I'm just gonna say it like that. I don't think that's what you want if you Jackson State. You hoping you get Central. Because them Bulldogs are already showing you what they can do. Like, that's a team. But I think in this game, first and foremost, starts on the line of scrimmage. If you got to carry an extra offensive lineman or two with you, you do. But additionally, we saw what happened when you get the tight ends in the games. Like, I remember having this, with Willie post game, like, hey, coach, we get the tight ends in the game. You got them in there. How many of us have been saying it? You say it. I say it. Bobby say it. Kelvin says it. Brian says it. Like, everybody says the same things. Marcus, hey, Penalty Talk says it. So nice if you could get old Agent Zero in the game. I ain't gonna lie. The little picture was almost a secret agent with a zero on it. Would be nice. All of a sudden, Agent Zero gets in. Moss and my man. Yes, sir. Gross gets in there. He get him 6. Yes, sir. Like, all of a sudden, tight ends getting in there. Hey, man, sure would be nice if you threw out the backfield to the running backs. Oh, look at that. Hit running backs in the backfield. Bo, Kelvin Dean, even Thad Franklin got a little bit in there. Like, I'm just saying. Hey, man. I judge by results, Aaron. I ain't gonna lie. That hurt. It hurt my heart. I still ain't watched that game. I was at Gainesville. I can't do it to myself. I know I'm gonna get bad. I watched the stats, but I can't watch it. But like I said, I think this is a game where, look, baby, you're right. It should be 21 skunk again. Like, remember, homecoming, we were up 21 skunk. Like, drop the sticks, homeboy. Call your mama. Call somebody to come get you. Because game over. And then they made a comeback. Like I'm just saying. Agent Zero, I'm for it. Like, he was a preseason All-American. Like, we know what he can do, but he can catch. And quietly, he probably has better ball security than the other tight ends. I'm just saying, all them other ones, they got some fumbles, respectfully. Like, so, like, we can't get him in there? Because I'm pretty sure you're leaving some guys home. I ain't gonna say no names. I'm like, Tank, I ain't gonna say no names. Look, I know y'all watch the R&B money stuff. Look, they are funny. But just saying, like, and I don't know, is the other tight end healthy enough? We'll see. We had it though. Remember JT, that Norfolk State game? Man, we had it. Actually, we ran it last game. 46. The our pink African brother, he's a tight end. Uh-huh. So look, Eric, not having him in was coaching malpractice by Colsey and Henry. I don't disagree. But look, and I love Coach Henry's wife, respectfully. Boy, she hit that old country music song. Stand by your man. Look, she let y'all know. Oh, whoa. Hey, he could have did better if this. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. Look, my favorite team, did a 4 tight end set because we had that depth and talent and we scored. Just saying. Like, FAMU actually does have that depth this year. Like at the tight end, especially. And you only got how many more games of that kind of depth and talent? Like 3 of those tight ends are seniors, right? I believe Pruitt's a senior. I believe all those guys, your 3 top tight ends are all seniors. Like, I believe so. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that because I ain't said stuff. Quote the rapper Jim Jones. We don't do that often. But I think, offensively, this is going to be where it's set up at. Like, can your receivers get those plays in space? Can you continue to spread the ball out? Like, I think that was one of the big differences that we saw in this game. It wasn't, all right, I'm going to depend on trying to get it to Gassett and try to throw deep to Cobb. And I might get Quan Lee kind of somewhere in there. It was like, nah, I'm going to just throw it whoever's open. You better catch it. Because if you don't, that man behind you wait to get in. That was nice. That was, we was talking about, girl, that was pressure. Because when you in the game, look, that's pressure on you as a player. When you know the guy behind you is cold, you like, yeah, I better catch this ball. Or I might not see the field again. And the best security is availability. I got to be out there. I got to catch the ball. Look, Marvin, you're right. Offensively, we got to get that. And look, side note, I thought Bo, had more juice. Should have gotten in the end zone that long run. Yeah, the receiver ain't blocked for him. Like, I'm sorry. Go back and watch the play. The receiver kind of looking at Bo and just staring. Like, bro, if you block, Bo, man, come on. Look, the only reason I'm not attending the game is because they made you mad in Jackson. I ain't mad. I'm staying home too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be there next week though. Next week we'll be there for the home game. So, but now defensively, did you see this defensive line last week? Like, that was the dark cloud defense with wrinkles. Like, I asked Nayron kind of what's going on, but even Colsey said, thought the offense was the defense was really, really, really vanilla. I don't know if he said really, really, really vanilla that time. He said really a lot. But the defense was vanilla. Like, yep, it was boring. But homecoming, man, that defense, it was lit. It was nice. Got some cornerback blitzes. Like, I think you put some stuff on film that slow up the other team because now it's not just like, well, FAMU's going to run this basic vanilla defense. Now it's like, oh, crap, they're going to show us some stuff. All right. And I think that's where we're going to get some stuff going. Look, JT, I'm telling you, he was quiet about it, man. Like, quiet. It's next home game's at 7. Tell you. Night game at Bragg? Chef kiss, man. Like, it don't get much better than that. Night games at Bragg are different. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to make nobody feel bad about how their stadium experience is. It's different in Bragg, especially at night. Night games anywhere, but especially if you're HBCU fan and a raucous crowd at Bragg at night. Just saying. James Jadakiss, Colsey, but a half fella's right. It's not over for us yet. Jada Kiss. Oh, you got me with the Jada Kiss one. And I was like, Jada Kiss is a rapper. I'm sorry. So, KI, two of them swirl things. It's like, yeah, you know, what you so mad at now, right? Yeah, you can kiss the game goodbye, right? All right, I'm gonna stop. But honestly, I think for this game, I think our secondary, I think FAMU secondary is gonna eat. Like I could see some picks. We've been getting some turnovers. Remember, I was like, "Hey, Cozy, remember we weren't winning the turnover battle? Yeah. Well, the turnover battle's pretty contested now. If not for two picks and one of them pretty bad, we probably walk away with that turnover battle in the last game. But I think at this game, we are going to get some interceptions because we're going to be multiple on defense. I honestly, I don't know if 28-0 is my halftime score, but after us dropping a 50 burger for homecoming, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all 45. Give me 45-17 FAMU on this one. Like I definitely have moved my score a little bit because I had to tighten up, but I didn't come back home with this one. So give me 45-17 FAMU. Something fell. Definitely my fault. Hit it with my elbow. It's a remote. It's good. Don't even worry about it. It's Spectrum. So there we got. So 45-17. I think FAMU wins. Look, I'm just saying. And look, I have no hope. I ain't gonna lie. I don't. I don't know why. It's irrational. If I had to put my last dollar on it, no. But if I had to put some pizza money on it, and I had an extra, $100 for some pizza, I'll put it on Bama State. I ain't gonna hold you. I would. Like, I don't think Jackson State's that good. I mean, we let them hang around. Like, I really feel like Dennis agreed with this one. They were who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. Like, that's just me. Like, and look, I like this one. It's a great matchup. You don't get you don't just put 21 on his side because of our big chunk pass plays. Look, that dude's playing out of his mind. TJ Huggins is playing out of his freaking mind. Like, I was gonna ask Cozy about him, and he beat me to the punch. That dude is an alien right now. Like what he's doing, we haven't seen all season. And that's not, and he's one of those guys, he's gonna get the minor league call. Like he's gonna get that call from a school like FSU. And it's not what FSU secondary is okay. They're gonna be heavy in the transfer portal. They're gonna be looking to upgrade in some areas. He's gonna get off some money. Like that dude is making himself some money right now. Like I hate to say that like that, but I'm just saying. Look, he knows how to bounce back after bad plays. With some of our backbreakers, yeah. Look, JT, same people are dreaming of a three-way tie. I'm not seeing it right now. ASU is beating the teams they're supposed to beat. They are, but they're pesky. Like they just stay around. And we've seen Jackson State just let teams stay around. Like they put that killer instinct on Cookman. Cookman sucks. Like, not to be disrespectful, they're not a good team. They got to win this week, but they're not a very good team. Can they beat FAMU? Maybe. Like, if you come with that bull job around, yeah. Should they beat you? Nah, that should be a 20-some point victory. Should be. Like, just saying. And Marvin says, coaches that doing bad for his first year, be easy on them, but don't ever not play Pruitt. Preach. That ASU defense is perfect style to match up against them because they can stop the run and have a strong secondary. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say, like, I remember the SWAT call I did, and I asked about the Magic City Classic, and I loved um, Alabama State's coach. His name escapes me right now. Sorry, Eddie Robinson. And Coach Robinson, I was like, this game between Alabama State and Alabama A&M is the big offense versus the really good defense. And he's like, man, we need to be advertising that because styles make fights. And I was like, exactly. Right here, Aaron, that's what I'm saying. Is styles truly make fights? The Alabama State style makes us a good fight. Because I don't think Jackson State's quarterback is special. He's serviceable. That running back's special. But that Alabama State defense is decent. So you got a solid defense. One of the best in the conference. Going against one of the better running games in the conference. If I had to put some pizza money on it, I'm picking Bama State. And now I got to see what the pick'ems are next week. Because when we do the Run Your Pool next week, I'm just saying, it might be my bold prediction. I'm still in first place. It's a good matchup, but Bama still needs 24 points to win. I agree. I'm not sure if I see 24 points offensively. Yeah, offense. Honestly, at this point, if you're their offensive coordinator, do you just run like some version of the option? Like out of the spread offense and turn that into like a triple option, let the quarterback run. I mean, it's pretty much how you got Andrew Body hurt, which I'm James Colsey. I see if I find Andrew Body's phone number. You want to come to a school where quarterbacks get throw the ball, and the last two they've been up for SWAT Player of the Year. Kind of FAMU. I'm just saying. Look, I have no F's to give. I have zero. This many F's. I don't care. Like me personally, I'm gonna tell you, as Manly Woods used to say, I'm gonna tell you like a TS. You want to stay over there and run for your life, or you want to come over here and you see what Dan Richardson's doing? You see what Jerry Musa did. You think what Andrew Body could do. And guess what? We have a functioning NIL. It's called the Fangs Exchange. It's a great thing. I mean, I'm just saying, right now we got the Dean Dozen. I mean, you don't think we can get a dozen for Body? I'm just saying, Andrew's dozen something. Just saying, like, I'm just putting that out there. Like, it's almost December. National Signing Day is in a month and some days. That's the call I'm making. Because Seven's my boy. We need some competition. It's a friendly competition. But I need you to play to win. Look, you say how you want to. That's a call I make this day the season's over. Soon, as the words of Faith Evans, soon as I get home, I'll make it up to you, baby. Well, we're gonna make this call to Andrew Body. Hey, you ever thought about coming to college in Florida? It's tax-free on your income in Florida. I'm just saying. I don't know if you're that sold on Body, but this is my thing. Has he had an offense? Has he an opportunity where he might actually win the conference? Nah, at Texas Southern, I can't say that. I mean, he was the offense. Him and Quan Lee, right? Yeah. You come to FAMU, you walk in the room and Ace Cobb's still over there. I mean, I'm just saying. Bo Somerset, he probably still there. Like, Lockhart, I believe, is coming back. Let me hit a control F over here. Lockhart. Yeah, Robert Lockhart is a freshman. Yeah. I'm just saying, a whole lot of these offensive targets that we're talking about are coming back. Like, I'm just saying, like, Quan Lee should be back. I just show the roster. Who do you want to throw to? And we're still in Florida. So you want to come to FAMU and win a championship or have a chance to win a championship? Or you want to go somewhere else and hope? Because I don't think Alabama State's using you right. I mean, I know there's dirty macking, but again, I don't care. Not my problem. Because if you ain't know how to use them, I do. So look, I'm just saying. So I think FAMU wins this game. And look, Marvin, preach. Thank you. I'm not Scotty. I'm not screaming, Angel Body. But I'm just saying, Angel Body at FAMU? Man, come on, Doc. Like, look, and unfortunately, this is his opportunity this year. I think he comes back. I'm just saying. Look, Pippen ain't easy. What Pimp C said? Pippen ain't dead. He just moved to the web, right? So I had to hit the Shady Kiss one more time. Look, y'all got that thing right there. So look, if you missed it, look, your man's, because y'all know I don't use that term BOY. I don't do that. So your man's went 4-1 last week, off camera, obviously, because it was Thursday, it was homecoming, and the brother was tired. So but yeah, good times, man. You know, we definitely got that 4-1 on us. So let's see what we're gonna do this week, man. Who we gonna get? Who we got? All right, let's scroll on up here. I'm in first place still. I just, before they go to the Fangs exchange, let me make sure we stand on business. I am number one. So 41-9. Man, so mad about that. But Brian, I see you got back in front of She Loves Thee, man. My man. We can't let them win everything, man. I'm sorry. There's a little bit of petty there. So let's make our picks. You need to play the lottery with that winning. Hey, next week, I'm on that show. Irrationally, Morgan State or Delaware State, I don't want to touch it, but I'm gonna go Morgan State, no confidence points, man. Delaware State, this is a game right here. I might backtrack on. So don't write that down yet. FAMU, yep, over Prairie View. Give me the confidence points. Southern or Cookman, give me Southern. Oof, Jackson State over Valley, give me that. Get up for the Bulldogs. Everybody get up. Give me South Carolina State. And I'm gonna revisit this Morgan State game, boy, because yeah. Let me see. Look, let me pull up some data on Villanova right fast. I don't like picking them just because they're but NCAT sucks. So if I can get a good reason, I'm taking that Villanova game. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Villanova didn't show me the record, just showed me the schedule. And man, y'all, you're a stubborn lot, aren't you? Ooh, they suck too. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid that game like the plague. Hampton or Townsend. Eek. Man, ain't no good options here. I don't want that. Give me Alcorn after what I seen out of Texas Southern. Like, I'm gonna flip on that. So, we have any more? No, we good, and we trying to make sure we stay away from that. Don't be surprised with TSU though. TSU might surprise you. So the picks are in. I got Alcorn State over Texas Southern. Alcorn, excuse me. I'm sorry. I would take Nova, but man, I'm seeing some 14-6, 35-7 against Maine. They did beat Hampton 20-14, but a little too tight for me, Doc. If I had to pick, I'm picking Alabama A&M over Pine Bluff, but I can't trust Cardinal Manning right now. Give me Southern over Cookman. If he plays that backup quarterback that we saw against FAMU, Southern should walk the dog with them boys. I was gonna take Alabama State over Grambling, but this just smells like you gonna mess it up for me game, and I'm gonna leave that alone. Give me Jackson over Valley because Valley's pretty much inept. Like I've watched them play a couple times, never any good. Give me South Carolina State over Howard because they are flowing and they are selling good products, and they are also buying whatever Chittisberry is giving them. So they're selling a good product at a good price. How many points for this one? Man, I think the Dogs, I think they win by 14. So give me total points. Give me 52 total. I think South Carolina State, though, I think they put a nice whooping on Howard, and they seal their fate as a team that is going to the Celebration Bowl. So my picks for this week, again, Alcorn, my confidence points in FAMU. Then I got Southern, Jackson State, and South Carolina State. So almost, I got 3 blue bloods. You can, if you want to include South Carolina State, I don't think they're blue blood, but and then I got Alcorn. So look, I'm just saying that backup quarterback Southern guy, the left-handed guy, he's the dude. All right, y'all. So if you haven't already, make that move over to the Fang Exchange, man. I'm about to head out. I will catch y'all on Sunday. We're going to talk about this game. Hopefully the Rattlers are winning and won, and we have a good conversation and all that good stuff, man. Look, if you want to donate to the cause, y'all see the Cash App. If you don't, hey, support the Fang Exchange. Because if you give it to me, hey, ain't gonna lie to you, it's gonna support some gas, it's gonna support some StreamYard or whatever else goes into Fangs Up. So, but look, for Adam and the whole crew at HBCU Digital Network, hey, it's Keith. I'm signing out, and I will see y'all next week in Tallahassee if the Lord so agrees with me. And until then, I'll see you on Sunday because it's always gonna be Fangs Up.
Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal.
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.